Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're checking out Stories from the Outbreak, which is a zombie tactical survival sort of style game. Let's jump into things and talk about what we have got going on. So, we get to select our starting survivors. Nothing too complicated here. There's various different abilities that they all sort of have, but none of them particularly matter with regards to getting cracking. So, this is it. This is kind of like the mini map here. Now we are going to be jumping down into one of these three routes. And to be honest, before we do, it's worth having a little look around this interface here. No story pieces collected quite yet. We have got two characters. We've got Janice and we've got Anna. They've all got HP and like an armor sort of thing. There's different abilities for different characters, which again we will talk about when we actually get into the game more thoroughly. We've got some roles, some party layout sort of stuff. None of that particularly matters. Right, where are we going to go in the first instance? Well, we can expect to find food here, we can expect to find fuel here, or we don't know what this location contains. Whatever happens, we're going to be moving through danger at some point. Do we need fuel? Let's go and get some fuel, shall we? The outbreak has brought more than just zombies to the plague world. Excellent. Okay. It's not a particularly unique sight to witness murders, lynchings. The team finds an aftermath of something like a man lying against a wall, bleeding to death from what appears to be a gunshot wound. A gunshot wound. Okay. The team take the fuel can. Okay. Excellent. We've got one fuel, and we shall move on. As the team takes his fuel, the man makes some faint gargling sounds. A bit of blood drips out of his mouth. He's trying to get the team's attention, but he's too close to death to talk. Okay, we will have to make some decisions here. We can try and speak to him, but given that our party intelligence is very, very low, we're unlikely to be successful. There's no use talking to the man. Put him out of his misery. It's better this way. Sure. Okay. Well, that was that. That's a sort of, that's an event. That's not what we will be usually facing up against. What we will usually be facing up against is something like this. This is the combat interface, and I'll sort of break down exactly what's going on the screen right now. So, we've got the timeline up at the top here. Very, very simple. We can see Anna's move. We can see Janice's move. We can also see the enemy moves. So, we can see that after Anna moves, we're going to see the Hound and then the frantic attack. But actually, they may not both attack. We can see that this is this individual's preparing attack, so that's just something that we need to bear in mind. So, Anna has got a couple of different abilities. Now, the abilities are very, very simple. Deal 10 damage, delay until the next turn, and then we also gain focus. Now, these stats are different, so Anna is going to be able to have another action, you know, depending on the length of time between her movements, and that depends on abilities. Basically, the bigger the ability, the longer time it takes to reset, and therefore the longer time it takes to go again. But that being said, it'll do more damage. So we cannot kill anyone here. We cannot kill anyone. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to open with a bat bash on the Hound. Boom. Let's do that. Let's get some damage in there. There we go. You prepared an attack. You got me. I'm sorry about that. Let's have a little look. What have we got here? We've got Janice. Janice has got 3 different abilities. Rusted Blade, deal 4 damage and inflict 1 poison to a row. So that's the entirety of the first row. We've got Recover, gain protection. That's cool. We've got Wild Shot, becomes the target for all currently planned attacks. We've also got other actions, which we can do to sort of move around the playfield. Anyway, let's use the Rusty Axe. Let's poison the enemies. Every 10 ticks take damage equal to the poison amount. Great. That is something. That is something, at least. I think we can absolutely utilize Carnage in order to finish off this Hound here. Now, I should note, by the way, that the way that Focus works, Focus is this little orange stuff down here. So there's 5 sort of focus pips. Each and every focus we gain adds to the damage that we do. So Bat Bash was doing 10 damage last turn. Now, look, you can see it right there on the little tooltip. Now it's doing 11. multiplied by base strength plus the focus, which is very, very nice. We can deal 26 damage, so let's do 26 damage to the Hound. It's gonna be a little bit longer to reset, but that's okay. There we go. That's fine. It's not getting through our protection. We are managing just fine. I can use my protection giving ability, but let's not do that. Let's see if we can just try and poison a little bit more. Okay, we ended up taking 1 damage. And we're going to take a little bit more damage on Janice there. You're super focused now, which means that you get a little bit of a buff because you have built up to the maximum number of pips. That is fine. Okay. You're still not going to die yet. This is the downside. This is the downside about using, like, really, really, really big attacks. Because it means that it just takes such a long time to reset. I mean, the enemy was able to get a whole bunch of attacks in on us. There, which was less than ideal. Right. The dead bodies of these foes are a reminder that the team may yet find a way to survive in the dying city. Okay, new trinket, Polaroid photo. Very, very nice indeed. And a new ability unlocked. Okay, fantastic. What is this? Reciprocation. Deal 8 damage to any enemy who melee attacks Janice in the next 40 ticks. Okay. All right, that's cool. I like that. Brilliant, fantastic. Let's move on. The team expects to find a survivor here. Excellent. The team meets a new survivor. Fantastic. So, can we have a little look at the team now? What do we got? Dinsars, pragmatic, depressed, empathetic, and peaceful. You deal 2 damage and apply 4 bleed, heal 5 health and remove 4 bleed from an ally, inflict vulnerable. Okay, so kind of like a plague doctor-y sort of role, like a healer sort of thing, or an occultist in Darkest Dungeon sort of terms. That's cool. Still no story pieces yet. We do have a Polaroid photo, which is a modifier for our run. Characters heal 10 whenever used in individual stat check. Okay, all right, that's fine. Do I need food? Do I need food yet? I mean, I don't really need food. Medicine or doesn't know. Maybe we should go for it. A very powerful threat over here? A boss fight? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Pay the fuel toll, try to negotiate, or move forward. Okay. Rather nervous when they pass a dozen armed with military-grade armor painted dark red with white elements. Okay, let's try to negotiate. They already paid the toll? Well, that sounds right. We mistook you for regular scavengers. Excellent. Fantastic. I didn't even have to sacrifice my 1 fuel that I ended up having. Let us move forward. I am going to enter the rebel shelter, and I am going to fully heal Janice, who needs a little bit of heal. Okay. Cool. You just ruminated on that. That's fine. Let us move forward. I think everybody is looking absolutely fine. Let us go into the next round of combat and see what we have got going on here. So who have we got? We've got some mutants. Okay, that's fine. They're quite beefy. They're quite beefy indeed. So I think we're gonna try and utilize our Bat Bash a bit more. Yeah. A lot of poison heals most of its health upon filling up the focus bar. Okay, let's see if we can try and utilize Bat Bash a little bit more. Build up the focus meter a little bit, you know? That seems important to me. Rusted Blade seems like the best thing to do, unless deal 8 damage to any enemy who melee attacks Janice. Sure, let's use that, actually. I mean, we haven't actually had anything out of it yet. Do I want to inflict vulnerable? Gain +1 bleed whenever this character is attacked. That's pretty cool. Let's just start bleeding you. I think that's a good idea. Ooh, you attacked the backline. You attacked the backline. I didn't exactly like that, but it's okay. You are poisoned, but I think that we're just gonna deal with it. Right, you got a lot of potential to get a lot of bleed on you, but I think I'm just gonna continue to work you down. Just build up a little bit more focus. That's what we need to do. Okay, we're targeted, but, I mean, we're targeted by everyone at this moment in time, so not much we can do there. Let's build up a little bit of poison. We'll build up a little bit of bleed. I think the poison capability, or our ability to dish out poison, isn't tremendous at this moment in time, but it's not exactly bad. You're still dishing out damage and whatnot. That's fine. We're going to need to make sure that we just, like, destroy these individuals before they have the ability to charge up. their focus meters, I think we're on course to do that. At least we're definitely on course to get rid of this one here. And in fact, boom, just like so, we managed to get rid of you. Poison fumes. Yeah, this is not super great. We're gonna need to try and heal you up. There we go. Good. A little bit of healing done. Fantastic. Let's go for a big deep strike on the... Ooh, look at this. We got a focus buff. Heal health now and choosing buff. No. Deal extra strength damage to bleeding enemies. Yeah. Enemies lose 3 strength for 10 ticks after getting hit by this character. I'll select bloodshed. Sure, let's go for it. We are taking a lot of poison, and I don't think that we have any way to mitigate poison at all. Let's give 10 protection to you, just to make sure that we've got a little bit more leeway to heal up a little bit more. There we go. Excellent. And you've got a focus buff as well. The party heals +1. Resist Doom. The party heals +1 every 30 ticks. Hey, that's great. That's a fantastic ability. All enemies gain 2 bleed. All allies lose 1 bleed. No, I'll take the buff. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. And let's use... What am I thinking? Rusted Blade? Sure. We'll build up a little bit of the poison there. Build up a little bit of the poison. And you get your focus buff as well. Excellent. +3 protection when taking damage. Team gains +4 protection now, and whenever the focus bar builds up. Sure. I'll take that, I think. Sure. Nice. A little bit of extra strength, I feel, is going to be super duper powerful. We do have a lot of poison at this moment in time. Like, we're afflicted by quite a lot of poison. I mean, that is 6 poison every 10 ticks, which is, like, a lot. Okay, let's deal big damage. And let's hope that... Can we maybe... Sure, just get the job done. I don't want to take any more damage. There we go. Brilliant. Victory. I was a bit worried there, but that's okay. Right, the dead bodies of these foes are a reminder the team may wait yet survive. Excellent. 1 inspiration point for Janice. Cool. Okay, what do we want to put that inspiration point into? I don't know. Let's have a little look. So, agility. Lowers ability cooldown, determines turn order at the start of combat. Each point increases the character's max health by 10. Helps succeed in many non-combat interactions, intelligence or intellect. Increases the damage of melee abilities, increases the damage of ranged abilities or armor. I mean, what do I care about? What do I care about? Do I care about anything in particular? I think I probably care about just agility, maybe more than anything else. Sure. And new ability unlocked. What do we get? Bloody Triumph. Deal 10 to 30 damage. If a target dies from this attack, lower the cooldown by 30 ticks. Hey, that's huge. So that would take it from 45 down to 15 if we're able to get a kill on it. That is very, very cool indeed. Okay, well, we're moving forwards. We have not got full HP for this encounter, but thankfully the stuff does reset, which is kind of nice. Now, we're being targeted by an enemy. That is something that we need to bear in mind. Hounds have got a little bit less HP than the Frantic on the backline, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now, Bloody Triumph, I think we're probably unlikely to roll a 30 damage dealing attack on the first attempt. So let's just open with the Bat Bash. I feel like I need to use it like way more. 10 protection to an ally. You know what? No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm gonna say let's go and get ourselves a little bit of poison onto the enemy in the first instance. That's a bit of an annoying bleed. I could really do with... Sure. Let's do a little bit of healing, and let's also remove bleed. I do not think that that's a bad thing to do at all, in fact. Bloody Triumph is almost guaranteed to kill this unit here, so let's do it. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, that sucks so hard. So that is very, very unfortunate, actually. Like, that is really, really unfortunate. Okay, let's do... Yeah, let's do this. So you'll become the target of all planned attacks. Thankfully, the other hound died from poison, but that's fine. And we'll say reciprocation. Excellent. Good, and you're able to deal a little bit of riposte damage there, which is quite nice too. So, any healing that we want to do? Inflicting vulnerable, I don't think I'm particularly bothered about... I don't think I'm particularly bothered about vulnerability right now. Can we get rid of the hound? No, chances are no. Let's attack the back line. Let's attack the frantic there. Just get that bleed in. There's actually quite a lot of capability to get, there's quite a lot of capability to get this stuff done. Let's do the wild shout, because we will become the target for attacks, which means that we're going to be able to riposte twice, I hope. There we go, and that'll pretty much get us there. That's a wonderful combo, isn't it? That really, really is. Okay, let's get Janice healed up. Excellent, and we'll also remove the bleed. That feels really, really good. I can take you out. You're definitely a larger threat. That's very, very nice. And can we take you out? You're so very close to... You're so very close. We still have reciprocation, which is nice. There's no... That hound isn't targeting anyone at the moment, so... It's preparing another action. That's fine. Right. Team gains... Gain 4 protection. I don't think we're actually going to need it, because we're just going to be able to bat bash you, and you're going to be dead. Excellent. Happy days. Well done, everyone. Great teamwork. Okay. New ability unlocked. What do we get? Provide opportunity, wait the delay, then swap the turn order with an ally. I feel like that's very, very powerful. We also got a trinket, which is a pine cone. Enemy bleed no longer disappears below 2. Hey, that's sick as heck, actually. Right, let's move on. What do we got here? A safe house. An empty but seemingly secure and hidden location. You may rest here and prepare for the next day. Let us rest. Okay. We can eat half. 3 food, heal nothing, or eat 6. So it's 2 food per human. Let's do... Sure, let's eat 3 food and then just move on. We ended up taking the fuel over the food, and to be honest, that is a sacrifice that I am perfectly willing to engage. The Hound Walker. The man smiles mysteriously as he makes his way towards the team, and the hounds, not immune to the unfortunate effects of the new death, follow loyally by his side. Okay, let us engage. Let us engage. We have the Hound Walker here, and we've got the two zombie hounds. 110 HP. So I'm thinking that the ability to bleed this individual is probably gonna be the best thing to do. Units behind this unit gain the guarded status. Okay, so you're like kind of guarded. You're not guarded. You maybe get a guard bonus. You're definitely guarded. Okay. Let's do some damage to this hound here. I suspect that you probably have the ability to summon hounds, but I'm just speculating. I'm just speculating on that. We will go for a little bit of poison. Excellent. And we will apply bleed to you. Yes. We will use your very, very effective bleed ability, and that's feeling very, very nice indeed. Let's keep on. You know what? Let's try Bloody Triumph. There we go. Brilliant. So that brings the attack back down to normal attack parameters. Doesn't you know, it's not too long on the turn order here. Wait the delay, then swap the turn order. I don't want to do that. As much as I do want to do it, I don't want to do it. Although being said, I mean, I feel like I'm not that bothered about what you do. Sure. Let's get you targeted. Let's get you targeted instead. Yeah. If we can take a little bit of the fire away, that would be fine. Let's do carnage. Yeah, there we go. Big juicy damage. It is going to take a little bit longer to get you back into the turn order, but that's fine. Heal now and choosing the buff. I don't need to heal, so there's no point. Deal extra strength damage to bleeding enemies. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that actually. I think I'm gonna take that. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Let's apply some more bleed, or do we want to apply vulnerable? I think I want to apply bleed. I really do think that just 4 bleed is really, really good. It just really, really feels good. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to do reciprocation. We're going to do reciprocation because I know that I'm about to get attacked. That's an immediate 10 free damage. Look, there you go. You're able to summon a hound. I knew that that was going to be the case, so that is super good that I was able to predict that. I mean, it doesn't particularly matter in the grand scheme of things, does it? But there you go. Okay, Hound is focused, but that's okay. The Hound Walker is slowly but surely losing HP. 4 bleed again. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Keep on building it up. Keep on building it up. Each and every tick, well, every 10 ticks anyway, we are doing a significant amount of damage to this Hound Walker, which is really, really good. I would like to recover myself. I'm already targeted, as indicated by these 2 little pips here. I'm already targeted by 2 enemies, so I know that I am going to be attacked already, and we've already got the reciprocate buff, so I'm going to be able to dish out a whole bunch of damage. So, +3 protection when taking damage, +2 strength for each enemy character targeting this character. Yeah, let's take that, actually. That's pretty sick. That's really, really sick, in fact. Let's do apply 4 bleed, and we'll apply it onto the Hound on the front line here, because this Houndmaster is about to die, like, very, very rapidly. Allies gain 1 focus. That's not too bad. All enemies gain 2 bleed. All allies lose 1 bleed. Party heals 1 every 30 ticks. I'll take that again, actually. I'll take that again. Ah, you don't have the reciprocation. You don't have the reciprocation buff, but that's okay. You still have 1 HP, which is surprising and annoying. Let's use Bloody Triumph. Hope that we get the damage. We absolutely got the damage. Brilliant. Houndmaster goes down. Excellent. Brilliant. We've got 2 focused hounds here, which is going to give him a little, I think it's a little strength boost. There we go. Excellent. Let's... Reciprocation, I think, is great, to be honest. I really like it. Carnage. It guarantees the kill. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Even though the wait time is absolutely abysmal, it's still worth it. You just have no... This guy has... Janus has absolutely no attack capability whatsoever. Let's say... What is it? Wild Shout. Yeah, there we go. Just focus up on him. Then we can get the reciprocation damage out, which is pretty good. And then we'll just do that, and I think that's enough. There we go. Wow, that was actually a very, very, very competent and capable fight. That felt really good. Okay, we got a lot of stuff here. Almost all the other scavengers have been too scared to approach this creature. The team has an easy way finding fuel nearby. Excellent. Okay, so we got fuel. We got a new ability. Cheat Death. Oh, okay. Target can't die while the effect is active. Remove effect when attacked. Okay, interesting. Trinket, a traffic cone, and story piece, pages from the Book of Jonah. But Jonah ran away from the Lord and headed for Tarshish. He went down to Joppa where he found a ship bound for that port. Okay. I should say, by the way, what does the traffic cone do? Enemies' first turns are delayed by 10 ticks. I mean, that sounds pretty freaking great, if you're asking me. The team meets a new survivor. Who have we got joining the team? I could have saved her. Shame. I must carry on. Yes, you must carry on. Who did we get? Victoria. Okay, you've got 90 HP. I mean, that's a pretty sizable amount. What are your abilities? The best defense. Deal 15 damage. Deal half damage if this character has the guard effect. Toggle guard status. Okay, and that's only got a 6 turn delay. That's pretty sick. That's very sick. Laugh it off. Characters in this row gain 5 protection for the next 25 ticks. Characters in this row heal 3 health whenever attacked. Okay, wow. So, do I want... I think I want you to be in the front line. Yeah, so can you still utilize your abilities from the back line? Yeah, you can, I believe. Okay, cool. Let us continue our journey. So, I should say, we are on a quest. We are on a quest to get to a ferry terminal, I believe. Like, that's the mission that we're going on. Do I want to fight immediately? I'm going to go to the unknown location. Scavenge, small chance of encountering zombies? Sure. Sure. Engage. Yeah, I mean, look, I knew we were going to encounter zombies. That's kind of what we were going for, to be fair. Yeah, so you're pretty effective in the back line, and now we've got Victoria and Janice sort of sharing the front line together. I am very, very happy with that. A tough, relentless zombie who defends his allies. Ah, I see. You've got the guard ability. Okay, well, let's take out the frantic in the first instance then. Let's do Rusted Blade, and probably from this turn on, we'll do guarding abilities. Deal 15 damage, deal half damage as this character has the guard effect. Units behind this unit are guarded. Oh, yeah, okay. So it's the same as the enemy. Sure, let's do Laugh It Off. Let's do Laugh It Off. That seems pretty cool. It might not actually be entirely useful, but that's okay. Cheat Death. I don't particularly care about cheating death. Let's inflict you with a little bit of bleeds, and then let's see if there's anything else that we can do. I'd still like to... No, it's too much. It's too much to try a bloody triumph on the frontline zombie over here. There we go, but we're going to heal a little bit, right? Gain 3 health whenever attacked. That's pretty nice. We are being focused. Let's do Reciprocation. Nice. It's only for 40 ticks, but it's definitely going to be... It's definitely going to be pretty good. Let's just take you out. We can guarantee the kill there. That's fine. There we go. We'll heal for 3 as well. It's pretty good. Nice. Okay, a little bit of reciprocation there. Nothing crazy, but it did work out not too badly. The Hound has moved up to the front lines here. Am I bothered about that? No. Am I bothered about that bleed? Also no. Let's continue to inflict a little bit more bleed onto the big old zombie there. I would very much like to continue to just deal regular chunking damage. If we're able to deal regular chunking damage, it's going to make me feel much better about things. Reciprocation, we should be fine, right? We should be fine for the next 25 ticks, so we should be able to get all of these bonuses passed through, which is very, very nice. Let's do Wild Shout to gain the one target. There we go. The one person that was targeting Anna. We'll be able to requisition that. We'll do that too. This is a great synergy, by the way, because we know that the attacks are coming. The attacks are targeted on Janice here. So Janice is going to be able to reciprocate, return 8 damage, and then also get healed from whatever attack comes, which is really, really sick. Let's use Rusted Blade. Yeah, let's use Rusted Blade. That seems pretty good. We know the attacks are coming, so bring them, please. Please, please bring them. And actually, let's use weak spots. Let's actually do that. Oh, okay. That was it. That was a pretty uneventful attack, wasn't it? Right, all allies gain 1 focus. All enemies gain 2 bleed. All allies lose 1 bleed. I'm going to take all allies gain 1 focus, because that's going to get me right up to the maximum. Like, pretty much where I need to be. It was a pretty large attack on Janice right there, but that's okay. Sure. You're bleeding, so you're actually dead to rights if I get you here. There we go. Beautiful. 34 damage. That felt very, very good. Victoria's focus. Gain 4 protection from every 10 below maximum health. Okay, team gains 4 protection now whenever the focus bar fills up. Gain +1 renew. Heal +1 every 10 ticks. I'll take that. I don't think it's going to make a tremendous difference, but that's okay. Let's just deal, 19 damage is pretty darn good if I do indeed say so myself. I really need some way to heal up Janice. Like, the backliner here doesn't really have a tremendous... Sure, extra focus. The team doesn't really have a tremendous way to mitigate against... Yeah, it doesn't have a tremendous way to mitigate, to heal anyone. Sure, let's do that there. You'll die to the next tick, presumably. Yeah, there you go. Dead from poison. Very, very nice. Every 10 ticks heal equal to the renew amount. That's good. 20 HP. Provide opportunity. Sure, provide opportunity for you. Let's do it. I mean, it'll be, yeah, you'll be dead before we even get to the turn order. Okay, there's definitely something that I can set that up. There's definitely, like, something there for sure that I can set up, which is kind of nice. Team expects to find fuel here. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of fuel, actually. We got a lot of fuel. The Book of Jonah. Okay, so now we've got a little bit more intel on what's going on in the Book of Jonah. That's very, very nice indeed. Okay, well, I think we're going to actually wrap things up right about there, ladies and gents. This is a super cool little survival tactical strategy game. I'm very, very interested. I have no idea how many levels there actually are, or how many sort of, I guess, map-style areas that we have to traverse in order to get to the ferry, but I am super, super excited to see how this one goes. It is in early access at the present moment. It will be in early access for a while. I'd encourage you to check it out. It's very, very good. Hopefully you have a grand time doing so. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been OpenPotato. Check out the Patreon page if indeed you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. But for now, and from me, I'll see you next time. Bye.